Hi. Sup, dudes? So I want to throw this shit out. So I guess we're doing an empties. Um, this stuff took me 6 months to 2 years to finish. I'll let you know what took longer and what took, 3 months to 6 years because I am a single person. And I want this to put into perspective how much stuff you can actually actually use as a single person. Because we have a fun habit of buying a bunch of things because it's shiny and cute and cool. However, we cannot actually use it. So like this bad boy right here, 3 months. 3 months to finish one body wash as one person who washes their behind. The normal amount. And the normal amount for me, who has severe eczema, is every other day to every third day, depending on if I go outside. That's what my dermatologist told me to do. So I'm gonna listen to the doctor because I'm sorry. Do you have eczema? That's absolutely horrendous because I do. And that shit hurts. So whatever the fuck my doctor tells me to do is what I'm doing. If you're not with a skin condition, wash your butt every day. Unless a doctor tells you otherwise. Please. Anyway, the only exception, aka I will ignore doctor's wishes, is if I'm sweating a lot because I'm sorry I can't, or if I've been outside. Like say I'm at a con or something, I don't care. I'm surrounded by people and germs and we are washing our butt with antibacterial soap every day. But on my normal days, once every other day. But yeah, 3 months. This bad boy, which admittedly is a body wash, but I ran out of my hand soap, but already had soap in the shower. So this bitch, and this little bit in here I just can't get out. I've tried, and I can't get this off either. This took me, got it in November? It's like 8 months. 8 months to finish this bad boy as a hand soap. Well, I bought it in November. I didn't take it out until after January. So February, because I still had my Halloween one by then until like February. So this is February, March, April, May. 3 months. 3 months for this bad boy as a hand soap. Which admittedly you have to use a lot less of it because it's very thick, but still. See this bitch right here? I have 4 laundry soaps open. Do not need that many. I'm happy I finally finished one because I had 4 open of various sizes. It took me years to finally finish this bitch, but I did. This guy I got in November. I didn't start using it though until after I finished my last hair mask. So this only took like 2 months to finish. So yeah, 2 months for this little guy. And I use this every time I used my medicated shampoo, which was every time I washed my hair, just once a week. Until recently because my scalp is doing better so I can use it less. But yeah, this be a boy. Listerine. Well, bootleg Listerine. I don't actually use this all that often. I don't feel the need to. Gingivitis is a made-up marketing disease from what my research say. And as long as you brush your teeth on a regular basis, you're good to go. I do have a mini version of Listerine that I walk around with. Well, used to have with me because I have a terrible habit of forgetting to brush my teeth. And I would use that and a rag or a paper towel that had a lot of texture on it to get out my teeth until I got home. But this took me 2 years to get through this whole thing. How often I used it? Every once in a while. Like in a particular month I might have used that 3 times. I'd rather just brush my teeth, to be honest. Butty Scrub, the Dove one. This took me, I think, a month and a half or so to finish. I actually really liked it, so I used it more than I was supposed to. But yeah, if I find a good sale on them, I'm going to get it again. Cantu. 1 jug of Cantu can last me give or take 6 months to a year. I only ever use it when I wash my hair because due to my looser hair texture, I don't have to moisturize my hair anywhere near as often. So by the time I have to moisturize my hair again, it's time for me to wash my hair again. So I don't have to use as much leave-in due to the conditioners that I use. So yeah, boom. And this is only really good if you have loose texture hair. Like if your hair is loose like mine, this is pretty good, but anything tighter than me tends to not work out anymore. Used to be the GOAT, not anymore, but good for my purposes due to how my hair is. This bad boy. Surprisingly long, even though I used it often. By often, I mean every time I showered. For some reason, this bitch lasts me 2 years. I do not know how this lasted me 2 years, but it did. And I know it worked because I'm one of those people who stink when I sweat. Not as bad as it used to be since I've been on birth control because, you know, your girls' hormones suck. I am someone with higher testosterone levels than the average black woman. So me being on estrogen-based birth control chilled that out, and that also chilled my body odor when I sweat. I don't also sweat as much either, so noise. But yeah, lasted me 2 years. Do I have more than one of these bad boys? No. So this is one of my medicated shampoos. I'm pretty sure I used more than just one in the year. I had to have. Had I? I'm gonna go on an assumption that I threw it out and didn't keep it. But no, I've been keeping everything. I really only used one. I guess because the one in the bathroom right now is also almost finished. So one was like, I guess 3 months. Because I only ever went to go pick up once. And I picked 2 up. So I guess this bitch lasts me a while. I know like that for me. Dries my hair out like a mug though. This orange pineapple smoothie philosophy. Finished it. I like that. I like the smell. I wouldn't like use this by itself to wash myself. That antibacterial soap for the win. My sister's a nurse and she swears by it, so listen to her. But I do use this on top if I want to smell nice. I think this lasted me like 4 months to finish. It took me 4 months to finish this bitch. I started it last year and then finished it early this year. This is a hair mist in Flower Moon's, Pacifica's Flower Moon. Loved the scent, but did not want to pay for the perfume full price, so I just got like this set from Marshalls or TJ Maxx. I gifted the other 2 and just kept this one. Very much love it. Love this for me. Used it more like a body mist than a hair mist, to be honest. And it lasted me well over a year. I think like a year and a half because it's really difficult to get through misty things. People don't understand how little mist actually comes out from the liquid when you get stuff like this. So, yeah. I don't know if I told you what I went through so far. So we went through a Dove antibacterial body wash, an Anne Honey body wash, a Arm and Hammer plus Arm and Hammer plus OxyClean detergent, a Dove crushed cherries and chia milk body scrub, a Pheno hair mask, a Cantu leave-in conditioner, Philosophy orange pineapple smoothie body wash, a ketoconazole shampoo, 2%, prescription only, a tartar control plus anti-aesthetic mouth rinse, the Pacific, and the Degree Ultra Clear men's spray deodorant. And I only ever grab men's deodorant. The only time you'll see me with women's deodorant is if my sister gave me some of her stuff. And that is because growing up, again, I sweat like horrible and it smelled bad, and only men's deodorant helped. So now I just buy it. Even if women's deodorant would work just fine for me now, I still prefer men's deodorant because the smell typically is not as strong and it lasts longer. So, there you go. There is this bad boy that I got during Halloween time at Marshall's. The Poison Berry with activated charcoal cleansing hand soap. Body prescriptions. This bad boy lasted me like 4-ish months. I'm not throwing this out. I am about to refill it because I ran out of the other thing I was using as a hand soap literally today. So we're gonna refill this bad boy with some body wash that I bought from Burlington, and act like we know what time it is. This bad boy is the Tangerine Tree Hut Sugar Scrub. I only ever buy these at like the discount stores because I feel like $8 is too much to spend on this for what it is. So yeah, it's not bad. I this is the one I would usually buy. I just got the Dove one to try it, and now I like the Dove one more. But this is a close second. Not a lie. It's a decent second. I would, if not the Dove, then I'd get this one. This lasted me, I want to say, 2 months. Because if I do exfoliate, I do my whole body if I like the scent. I do have a body scrub in the bathroom right now that I don't love the scent for, but because I have multiple and I was going to gift it, I wanted to test one to make sure it was still good. So now I have to use it. And that one I just use on my feet and my armpits, so that's going to last a lot longer than, say, this one did. Last but not least, we have a Vanilla Skin Fleur, like sample / travel size. It came in a bundle of 3. That was like $27. It had Missing Person, this one, which is Vanilla Skin, and Father Figure. I gifted Father Figure because it was good, but not my vibe, but it was definitely one of my other friends' vibes, so I made sure to give it to them, which is still living in their gift bag from Christmas. Because I haven't gotten to see them except for once this year, and I came straight from work, so I couldn't bring the gift bag. So yeah, this took me, I want to say, 5-ish months to finish. It ended up leaking, which is why I didn't take as long as perfumes usually take for me. But pro tip, mix this with Missing Person. Chef's fucking kiss. Couldn't be a better combination, at least on my skin. Your mileage will vary. Like, my bestie tried the same combination because she loved it on me, and it didn't smell the same on her because, you know, skin chemistry. But yeah. And that's it. That's all the things. I buy the majority of the stuff that I own at a discount, so I can't actually tell you how much money that was. But, you know, I did indeed use up my shit, and I still have a whole thing of soap, so I don't need to buy soap because I got bar soap instead of this, because while this by itself was $12, the pack of 6 bar soap was like 6 on sale. So, or 5. 6 or 5 on sale. So I got that, and that lasts way fucking longer because bar soap lasts forever. Also, I just use this on my face as well. Like, I used to do the whole, like, skincare, Korean skincare specifically, because that's what I preferred. But, like, it does nothing for my face. Literally nothing. Using soap, water, and regular smegular ass lotion did the same amount of work, if not better, because my skin's been clearer. I'm having an eczema breakout around my nose, but that's because I haven't been moisturizing my face nearly as often as I should be. Pro tip, A&D cream. If you're having like a flare-up on your face of anything from like acne to breakouts and whatnot, put your medication if you have any, wash your face. Well, wash your face first, obviously. Your medication if you have any, your moisturizer if you have any, and then put A&D cream like all over your face and just sit with that. Like, usually when you wake up, your face doesn't hurt nearly as much as it did before. But yeah, so I'm gonna go refill this, throw these in the recycling that's sitting right there, and yeah. My cat is currently in a giant, like the grocery store giant paper bag, and I love that for him. I want to show you, but the last time I put the camera on him, he walked away. So we'll see if I can get it. But thanks for watching. Mwah. The sound in the background is my laundry. If I can edit it out, I will. But if not, it is what it is. Life goes on. I appreciate you letting me get a cat cameo today.